Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday night, which means you're listening and watching and feeling and tasting and looking at and thinking about and yearning for Shattered Dungeons.
Yay.
As Rachel would say, wow! Yes. We have a fun one in store for you tonight, but we have two things to get out in front of you first and foremostly. Number one, do you like money?
Yes,
Maybe.
sit on the people.
Yes.
If you like money as much as, if not more than, the cast, which apparently doesn't take much, you can earn money by being a subscriber.
It depends on who's asking. Are you the IRS? Then no, I hate money. It's bad, evil, wicked thing.
That's fair. But if you would like to be entered in a drawing to win $50 each month, all you have to do is subscribe on Twitch. You're automatically entered. We'll connect with you if you win. Ray,
I'm on Twitch already.
You're there. You're halfway through. So we got 10 people entered as it stands right this second. So,
which means the odds are good for you.
The odds are good. Yeah, if you get in right now, you're going to be sitting in a pretty good place. Twitch subscriptions are free with Amazon Prime, or they are, what is it, $5 still? Something like that? $4.99? It's it's $1,000. What?
It's like $2,328.05.
The 5 cents is really what gets me. I'm good for the rest of it. It's so hard to find a nickel. I don't know. The other announcement is if you are interested in joining a game of Shattered Dawn or another tabletop RPG, you can join our Twitch channel. You can find it on, Discord channel. There it is. You can join our Discord channel. I knew I said something wrong. Couldn't figure out what, though. The link to it is on our Twitch page. And there we have a wonderful, bustling, there's the word, community of people who are wanting to play games on a regular basis. So if you want to get in a group, it's a great place to go. What?
You made it through the sea like a champ.
Yeah. I was about to say bolstering, and I knew that wasn't right. But I knew it started with me.
You guys could always tune in for our Thursday night cooking show, Shattered Flan.
We also have a Saturday morning show where all of the dads in the channel mow the lawn called Shattered Lawn. Anyone else?
That's crazy.
If you like crustaceans, you can tune in on Tuesday nights and see Shattered Prawn.
I knew it was coming as soon as you said crustacean.
Hey guys, it looks like we're getting low on milk. I'm shattered.
Oh, he's shattered gone. He exited.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what bad word.
I didn't even get it. I was like, oh, it's camera bro.
Was that too dark?
No,
don't go deep.
I'm the only one who got it, it looked like.
I thought you were saying a bad word and had
Yeah.
or something.
Right. We thought it was the beep.
Yeah.
It's an easier thing to do than finding the beep button. Well, as we jump in, welcome Tofu, not to be mistaken with the Asian Shattered Wong Tofu.
That's a good one.
I like it.
Coming in hot.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
man.
Keeping it real.
Oh, gosh. This is gonna... All right.
Wong.
I'm only going to laugh at the ones in chat because I feel like there are a lot of ones that are kind of, risque.
Well, yeah, but we always got to remember to tell people about our socials, like check out our SoundCloud, Shattered Song.
The slant rhyme. That's good. Well, we're going to jump in, but chat, if you want to continue hashing out alternate shows for us, feel free. Well, let's do character intros. We're without Rachel tonight, so I'll play Vexa.
I'll be Jax.
Yeah.
Fox noise.
Hey, it's me, Vexta. Nah.
I'm your cuddly fox. What do you want?
I'm like
Cuddly fox.
the fourth or fifth understudy who didn't look at the notes and is just like a chain smoker from New York, whatever. But even though we're without Rachel, we do have with us Jordan, who will be playing Fernando.
Good evening, Fernando Argal Regalius III here, and regardless of things you may have heard recently in the news, I'm definitely 23rd in line for the throne. Anything else you hear is just silly propaganda and useless things that people tell me.
It's impressive that you can talk through the wine.
I know.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's practiced.
Drowning his sorrows.
We also have Lauren, who will be playing Sylvie.
Hello, everyone. I'm sure you're very excited to know that I've stocked up on pies.
That's foreboding because we
That's
don't know what
actually
type of
terrifying.
pies. Yeah.
Oh, they're terrifying.
We also have Heather, who will be playing Midnight.
Hi, everyone. I'm Midnight, and I'm just up to no good tonight.
Ooh,
One
the
day
rhymes.
we're gonna run into like a more European person that does the last name introduction first. You'll be like, Miss Night Mid.
You never know.
Tofu says, I hope Sylvie celebrated Pi Day on March 14th.
Thought about it.
Yeah. I said she did with murder.
That is also not untrue.
Oh, my, Sylvie. Revenge. Anywho, so let's jump in. Would you guys like to, between Sylvie and Fernando, let Midnight know what happened last episode?
I certainly wasn't usurped for my place at the throne. That didn't happen.
So
at all.
Fergie's having an existential
Toddles,
crisis.
back me up here. This was a bad. I was very drunk, very inebriated last night.
No, Fernando.
Toddles showed up.
I misunderstood.
He
something.
throwed up.
He showed up. He arrived.
There's definitely nothing wrong with my birthright. Nothing at all.
And
Everything's
his
wrong,
daddy
sir.
disowned him.
What?
Everything's wrong.
Yeah.
No.
So
I'm sure
he's-
it's all fine.
This smells like hallucination to me.
It's a pleasure to
having-
meet you, Midnight. I'm Toddles.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too.
A pleasure.
He's
Toddles, please make sure you're wearing undergarments if you're sitting on the community furniture, okay?
Who has had the problem with that before, my dearest Sylvie?
Just saying, it's community furniture. Wear underpants.
But that implies that that rule had not been followed before its creation.
Yeah, by you.
I assure you, I have been wearing very dependable undergarments for some time.
Well, that's good.
I was very proud of that.
Dependable undergarments are
yes, Toddles
important.
Toddles is able to pull himself up from his bootstraps.
And we have the Thard, and it's super, super powerful. I don't remember what it does, but it almost killed the one magic guy. And it was like sucking out his.
Are we supposed to give that shard to somebody?
No, we definitely don't want to give the Thard to somebody, because if all the Thards are hooked together, something really, really bad is definitely going to happen. So we told everybody that the Thard doesn't really do anything, and that it really, really likes me, and if they take it away from me, then its magical powers will be disappointed.
Oh, that was smart. Sounds like you got it all figured out.
Well, we'll see.
Who wants it?
The bad guys.
And do we know who the bad guys are?
Does my father want it?
No, sir.
Oh, darn. Do you know
That
what
would
he
have been
does?
easy.
Do you know what he would want? Or you would, is there something we can maybe bargain with you?
I know what he doesn't want. You, sir.
Dad. It's okay. You're our new
That's a
family
low
now.
blow for someone who's not wearing pants right now.
Just because you can't see them doesn't mean that they're not there.
Fergie, I'll be your dad, and Midnight can be your mom, and Vexa can be your other mom, and Jax can be your little brother.
Do you know what family?
And then you're still
Yeah, we're still
23rd in
we're
line to the seat of the throne.
Yeah, I'll make you 22nd in line to the seat with the throne. How's that? Did that make you feel better? Wait, what?
I mean, I could probably, I could look through the list very quickly and probably come up with a cousin or two that, could.
Maybe the shard could help you.
I don't think we should play around with the Thard.
Magic,
It does seem sharp.
Shard.
magic mirror thing that tells people if they're ugly or not. Can you hear me?
Has anyone actually tried to look at it, like study it?
Am now.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Sylvie,
Getting done.
describe for me what exactly you do as Fernando asks you this, Sylvie.
I guess I'll get it out and kind of like unwrap it and like hold it because he's talking to it like a magic mirror.
Absolutely.
So I'm
100%.
gonna like present it to him.
We're about to get blasted.
So,
I hope so.
Fernando, describe for me what you do. Sylvie's holding the shard up in her hand. Obviously, she's shorter than you are, so you kind of have to, crouch down a little bit to get close to it. Describe what you do.
Excuse me, tiny mirror who tells people if they are beautiful or not. Do you happen to know a way in which I could regain my birthright and maybe, because of the inconvenience, skip a number or two on the way? Could be fairness and all.
Roll a speech check for me.
Oh, we can speed check this thing?
I can talk. Hold on. I gotta check my number.
So as you kind of lean in, what appears to be nothing, like a very faint reflection of yourself, like a cloudy reflection. Like this definitely seems like it's got fingerprints and dirt and all sorts of stuff on it. And so as you roll a 117 in versus chat's 87, thank you, Tofu. Tofu says, "Can you hear the drums, Fernando?" So as you lean in, the cloudiness begins to slowly dissipate, and your reflection that you saw in it suddenly is gone. And after a moment, if you've ever, used a magic 8-ball, it's like that cloudy blue, and then all of a sudden the dye inside just kind of comes to the surface. That's what happens, except it's an eyelid. And as the eyelid faces the surface of the mirror, it opens, and you can see this grayish white, decrepit eye staring right into your soul. I need you to roll a potency check.
Sure.
I really wish I'd known
I have
that an
not
eyeball
updated
was going
my
to come up
numbers in
because I had
second, so
a great eyeball I could have shared.
I will just go with what I previously
It's
had.
gray.
I ain't gonna cheese it.
And so as you are met with this gaze, that's a great roll, 97 natural with plus 80, you are able to overcome your immediate fear, but you're definitely startled, enough for everyone else to notice your reaction to this thing.
Ooh, that is uncomfortable like my great Aunt Marge.
What did you see? What did you see?
And as everyone begins inquiring, the eye fades back into the cloudiness.
Well, have you ever seen somebody who chain smoked for 37 years straight and then decided drinking was a good thing?
No.
No,
well,
so I don't understand what he means, so I'm going to look in it.
You take her and get her married,
Roll
and
a-
then look at those eyes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll a speech check.
Oh, hang on a second. I gotta open up the app.
Oh
I knew
man.
something was
See you,
missing.
so I
Yeah.
messaged you. I was like, oh.
So,
okay.
describe for me while you're logging in how you're going about looking at it.
I'm gonna look
You're just getting close to
deeply
it.
into it. I'm looking for that eyeball.
Now, you didn't quite see it from your vantage point, just looking at. You just saw
But I
his
heard-
reaction, but you heard,
Yeah.
ooh, what is this thing? And so,
I don't believe him.
Yep. You don't believe him.
Mm-mm.
It's fine. No one else does.
And everyone sees their dearest desire in the mirror. I just want to look at things with that eye. And so,
Maybe it was his daddy's eye.
I rolled a hard
Yeah.
60.
hard, firm 60. Looking around at the same reflection, you see a cloudy version of yourself. And as you near, you don't see anything else at all.
Fernando, I don't know what you're talking about because I didn't see anything but a little bit of fog. And it's like a mirror.
What did you see, Fergie? I mean,
It's all
other
great.
than the
and Marge's
same-
eyes.
Oh, you
One
saw
of them.
An eye?
That's weird. What do you think she's trying to tell you? Was it her eye?
I mean, it seemed hauntingly, sickly close enough.
Do you want to look again?
Yeah.
No, I'm probably need to go use the bathroom.
I think you've had too much wine. You're hallucinating.
Either that
Need
or
assistance again, sir.
I need you to clean.
Again?
Oh
Not
my
again.
goodness.
I'm going to leave you gentlemen to that.
You can't set me up. I will take it.
Can I have a question for my pies. Am I able to...
Oh,
Pies?
okay. I thought you were asking your pies a question.
I know.
I was like,
How they
go
talk now.
on.
How
This is
are
my
you today?
immediate, like,
Yeah.
Everyone knows the best
Immediate
baked
regards.
goods, the best baked goods
Did it make
have
me feel
been
good today?
sung to...
Yeah.
No, if we're at home, and am I able to make some healing pies?
Yeah.
Okay. That was my question.
Okay.
Okay, well, we've seen an eyeball and a cloudy version of me. I don't know if that shard's as exciting as you thought it might have been.
I mean, it did almost kill that one guy. So,
But do you know how it worked? What made it kill?
no, it was like sucking out his life juice.
What did it do with it?
Capri Sun.
What happened to his juice?
It's probably in that eyeball that Fergie saw in the mirror. I don't know.
That's a little scary. It's all it's a juicy eyeball now.
Yeah. But he did say...
It seemed very desiccated to me.
I do think that he indicated, at least, that the mirror, if joined with all of its little hard siblings and things, that it would become really, really bad. But we
Oh.
can't hide it because the Thards all call to each other like crazies, and then we can't. Yeah.
Why can't we hide it?
It's because, it's potency. It's reeking of potency. So much potency just oozes of potency. Ooze, 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 ooze.
So we gotta walk around with it?
I mean, or we could leave it here, but I'm worried if we left it here, somebody might steal it. I could bake it into a pie, but then it would be like a potency pie.
That's a really good idea, but
It's,
how will we know not to give that pie away?
it's the
mean, I could, like,
equivalent
mark
of
it.
baking a cake with a nail file for a prisoner.
And then when it's trick-or-treating time, we can give it out.
Well, we don't want to give it out. I thought we wanted to keep it. It's unsafe to give it away.
It's true. That is true.
Can you
I
put a
should
coating?
put-
Maybe being in one of your pies would keep it from meeting
asked-
its little shard friends.
So we asked about if we stuck it in with some other potent things so that the potency would just get all lost with the other potency things, but
Yeah.
I don't
Like a
remember why that
disguise?
wouldn't work. Yeah.
Hmm.
Fergie, do you remember why that wouldn't work?
Why can't we disguise it?
You just hear from the bathroom. What? No. Why? Lower.
So do you know what it's a piece of?
A magic mirror
Hmm.
that sews you eyeballs.
So, you guys kind of spend the next day or so hashing all this out. What do you guys do with your time over the next day?
I'm working on making healing pies in addition to the hurty pies.
The pain pies.
Okay.
Yeah, the pain pies.
Toddles, so hear me out. Massive earthquake, right?
Yes, sir.
City in shambles.
Of course.
22 of the royal family mysteriously. Oh no, the tragedy.
Oh,
mean,
so
that-
sad.
Did that happen?
This is a hypothetical, Miss Midnight.
Oh.
We're using the pretend voices
How
in our
lucky.
head.
I was thinking, how lucky for you, Fergie, that
That's what I was saying.
you'd be first in line now.
Well, that would be the assumption that most people would make who do not know of this decree, would they not?
Do you want to take the shard and see if it can make an earthquake? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
It appears he is reluctantly saying yes.
I haven't said anything yet. We haven't discussed what would happen in that scenario, which would definitely change my opinion on whether or not I would do it.
You would be Fergalicious, just like Tofu said. If you were first in line, that'd change everything. Yeah. Should
So-
we take it? Should we take it to the crown?
You're immediately 6 episodes in. Let's just go overthrow a kingdom
Just real quick.
with something we don't understand.
See what happens.
You're holding the kingdom hostage with basically a shiv.
I mean,
The
we've
chaos.
got the next in line with us.
The chaos goblin in me wants to yes and this
It's
so
only
hard.
next in line if you kill 22 people.
This is the little asterisk.
So everyone's gonna go do the adventure, and Midnight's gonna go commit serial killer.
Regicide.
Yeah.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
So
Welcome
I
back,
get
Fergie. I
confused.
took care of that little problem for you.
I get confused about what we're really here to do because all we talk about is Fergie being 23rd in line.
It's all he talks about, I'm afraid.
No, it's
so
rubbing off.
what does Midnight do with her day?
She's just practicing with her daggers. She's practicing sneaking.
Has anyone
she's-
seen the videos where there's the guy working out in like a gym somewhere, and it's very obvious like he is training for a very specific purpose? You know, he's like pretending to stab something while on like an elliptical, like, you know. That's what Midnight's doing. She's getting ready, she's practicing, but all of them appear to be stabbing someone laying in a bed or on a throne.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, like dancing around every once in a while.
You got the sweatband warmers from that late 80s.
Uh-huh. No. I have on my gloves, like for weights. So, because
No,
She's
I was
like-
just saying
I
decoratively.
want my
you've
hands
got-
to get calloused.
You've got
She's
like a
like knives.
headband.
She's like crouched next to a counter and like leaps up and stabs at the same time. It's like doing squats, but way more aggressive.
and I'm to music in my head.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's relaxing.
I'm gonna kill the king and take everything that's his.
I don't know what I'm doing, but we got a cool new
Puppet
shard.
King is better than what we have.
So, as
Feed
you
him wine, he'll be fine.
all kind of retire to your living space, everyone takes their respective place. Toddles has not been given a bed in the actual sleeping quarters.
Absolutely
he
not.
instead has
Closet?
a sleeping bag he rolls out every day on the floor in the main common area. Though sometimes he
Wow.
may fall asleep at a chair. So it's Toddles. Yeah. So as you
It is
awake,
his name and his mannerism.
yes, as you awake the next morning, what do you all do?
Fernando is still just absolutely coming up with every possible what if scenario in his head and grilling Toddles of like, what can he do? What can get him back to where he belongs in heavy quotations.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just the annoying back chatter day is all I'm saying.
Yeah. What about
Okay,
midnight?
so let's say a tiger attacks the king, and I step in and I slay the tiger. Do you think they'd be like, "Whoa, Fernando, it's you! Wow, can't believe you saved the king"?
No,
Welcome back."
Fergie. The only way you're taking that throne is to nab that shard and take it back to the castle. That's your only hope.
So
So midnight
if I
is-
take it and say this is actually dangerous, here I brought it to you. You think that?
No,
would
like you
favor-
take it and you stab them all and kill them all, so you are next in line.
Your attitude towards me has changed drastically since last we talked.
I'm just trying to help you make your dreams come true.
I appreciate the support.
Okay, so Sylvie is working on sewing the shard into like the lining of her work apron.
That is
Well,
very
you're-
smart.
She's
Concealing it.
clever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not
So-
telling
That noise.
Midnight's
brings you
just drinking
comfort and
coffee
me
and-
fear.
Giving Fergie bad advice.
Is it really bad advice? though?
It's not really bad advice. It's just empowering advice.
okay.
depends on who you ask.
Okay, for a minute, Toddles, settle the debate, Toddles. Is she right? If that happened,
You can see
Would they-
that Toddles has actually been asleep with his eyes open this whole time.
Toddles, wake up, man! I almost splashed you with wine. I want you to know how important that is to me.
That's your
Not you, the
directest path to the throne, Fergie. But you're gonna have to fight Sylvie for the shard.
How, Toddles, how implausible is Plan Regicide over here?
Wait, wouldn't Regicide be killing you?
No,
Oh no, that's your surname. So
I'm not.
No, but
neither that.
I think
either.
that after that action is taken, he might change his name to be Fernando Argyle Regicide III. Or the first in this case.
yeah, it would be.
You know that would inspire fear upon my subjects and enemies.
A noble
might.
way to rule, my lord. Well, I guess you're not really lord anymore.
So at
Can we
this
not-
moment,
Can we just not do that right
as
now?
you guys are going around your daily routine, you notice that Vexa and Jax have not been back. It's been several hours. You don't know where she went necessarily, but it's been a significant amount of time.
You know, when we said the fox needs to go outside for the bathroom, I thought,
You thought they'd come
is
back.
it constipated?
Maybe he went chasing rabbits,
Yeah, maybe they got lost and
or maybe
Is
he
found an
just-
unassuming weird
Maybe-
portal and went through it.
maybe
Wasn't
he
her whole
just-
thing about being a magnificent tracker, woods person? I don't listen to what half of you say.
I know, that's why you'd be such a common ruler.
something pie, something kill your parents. I don't know.
Maybe they left because they don't like us.
It's
You have-
Toddles' fault, really.
I accept the blame.
Right you are, sir. Right you are.
Before, well, I did not see anybody leave the premises, and I was up fairly late.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean that Vexa and
They're in
Jax
that room?
never
Wait, are
came
you
home?
implying that you slept last night?
No, I'm saying that they
I could
did
have
go to
died.
sleep.
Oh, they did.
I'm saying no one left the premises, sir.
Wait, so they...
Well, that's weird.
Inside?
Should we go look for him?
1, 2, 3, not it!
Did they go through the Thard?
The what?
The shard, I believe.
This made me laugh, and then... Because I'm like... Someone's got to misunderstand that, and then right on cue. Oh, I love it.
Well, okay, that's an idea, but
That's an interesting diphthong for you there, young lady.
I didn't see him in there.
Are her belongings still here, potentially?
Oh, check out her room. Let's check out
Let's
her
go
room.
search it.
Has Dax's
It
food dish
probably
been
smells,
used?
urine.
So
With her? Ooh,
whoa, what happened? So
I just got lost.
yeah, you're like way lost. You're way gone. So as you go back into the living space to kind of take in everything, you notice a couple things. Firstly, Jax's serving dishes, food and water, have not been touched.
No.
Which usually indicates
his
that
dinner.
food was left out when Vexa awoke, clearly before you guys. The second thing is her weapons and adventuring stuff are still here.
All of her items. She's been kidnapped.
You know what I believe?
She would never leave.
But
this
Toodles
stuff.
said no one left.
It's Toddles, my lady.
If you look at the food and water, how much do you want to bet that they share the same bowls?
I don't think that hardly matters.
Fergie, that's
Toddles?
irrelevant.
Toddles, you want to bet with me?
I don't gamble anymore, sir.
5-minute nap, Toodles.
Okay, so Toddles, you
like
never
Toodles.
saw. You didn't see anyone leave, and you were awake the whole time. Is that right?
Listen, the more you hate it, the more I'm going to call you it.
I was not awake the entire time, but I was up late.
And you didn't see
So-
anyone come in or out. What if someone crawled in an upstairs window and stole them?
That's harsh.
Why steal the fox and her when all of
Because-
this is right here?
Because Jax is really cute.
He is. He is pretty cute.
I bet
But
somebody
I'm-
stole Jax.
Semi-royalty.
You're
Uh,
not as cute.
At this point, I need everyone to make a D100 potency check.
The room explodes and we all die.
It's a sabotage, I'm afraid.
You say potency?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Potency.
30 from Midnight, 103
What is my
from
potency?
Fernando, and Sylvie with a 33. So as you all are talking, Fernando, you go to pour another glass, I'm gonna say, but it's like a big gulp at this point of wine.
Just a big crazy straw coming out
Yeah.
of it.
And as you do so, you notice that there is a letter on the counter.
Oh. You just turning away from everyone.
It
Do
says,
I know how to read?
yes, this is written in plain Athelian. It says, "Come see me," and then it is signed Narkal Kethus.
I don't know this person. Why would I see them?
Where are we gonna see them?
Here's a question. Does this individual have narcotics? Because of their name?
You know,
Oh, you-
I am in the habit of naming people after what they do.
Are you projecting?
Do you want that?
Because this sounds more like a need.
I need a supplier for my pies.
I'm just saying, I need ingredients.
I like special ingredients.
I like the special ingredients.
I like it fresh.
And it needs to be fresh and potent. So, wait.
Now, did Fernando share that with everybody?
Yeah, after reading it,
Oh, sorry.
he's literally interpreting as, I don't know this person. Why should I meet them? Like, he thinks it's for him. Because, of course.
So...
Wait, that
Go ahead.
note was left for Vex, and that's where he went.
So you guys can roll a D100, just kind of a general all-around check to see if anyone recognizes that name. With a 50, you don't really know that name. Sylvie, you're not familiar with that name either. However, Miss Midnight, you do recognize that name. And I am going to whisper this to you in roll 20.
Now watch him mess it up and we all see. Mess it up. Mess it up.
Clickety clack. Typey, typey, typey.
This ASMR typing stream brought to you by...
This
Sound of the
is
keys.
shattered. Is there a way to rhyme Dawn with any word that
Well, we've used a few choice ones tonight.
is typing?
This name sounds a little bit familiar. Y'all don't know this name at all?
I've never heard of
I'm
him.
sorry, I
She's gonna
completely
rub it in a few minutes.
I forgot the thing that would any of us said, honestly. I'm a few deep, not gonna lie.
I don't know why I ask you anything, Fergie.
Did say
Sylvie, it doesn't sound familiar at all. I think it sounds familiar because I think Keithus is part of a crime syndicate. Haven't you heard of this name before?
No.
I'm pretty sure he's a bad dude.
So
That's kind of scary thinking that he might have wanted our friend to meet him. Wonder why.
It doesn't.
Maybe she wanted to help me get my spot back.
Well, I think the crime syndicate that I've heard about, it's in the Bazaar district. Do you think we should go look for them there?
Everything is in the Bazaar district.
We're
we don't
in the
really have
Bazaar
an-
district, I'm afraid.
We don't really have a nice district, do we? We just have the bizarre one. I mean, everything's weird.
We have to go there because if Jax is in trouble, we should save him. And also Victor.
Yes.
Well, Miss Tofu makes a good point. Is it bad, like wink wink, yummy hottie, or bad as in make sure to carry extra band-aids?
Or is it bad, like bad, because he's actually
yes, like
a goat?
Yes.
I think it's just bad, like it's full of criminals.
Oh, but we're criminals too. We could be criminals. We could be a crime family.
Well,
Did I
we
break
could.
Jordan by doing Toddles saying that?
Yummy, yummy, hottie, hottie.
That's funny. I don't ever think of us as bad guys.
This is one of those things where you come up with a bit, and then someone finds a way to chef's kiss it, and that is this moment right here. Let me get this doddering old manservant saying funny tofu lines.
No,
Thank
we
you,
don't
but-
have to be bad to be a crime family. We can be a good crime family.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't think of us as bad guys. I think of us as doing.
We're definitely bad.
Maybe we are bad guys. I'm not sure.
I don't
we're bad
think of
guys.
you as
Right.
guys at all.
You were
think-
suggesting we kill the king and overthrow the kingdom, Miss Midnight.
You're definitely
No,
a bad
I'm
guy,
just
Midnight.
making it clear to Fergie that that's the only way he's moving forward towards the throne. I'm not really a
She
proponent of
suggested
that.
we do it.
I
Did
just wanted
sound
him
like
to.
you were maybe like dusting off and sweeping the path, maybe making sure the ground was level the whole way, so it's an easy stride down to that lake of murder.
Yeah,
The lake.
just clarity. That's all I was offering. Clarity.
If I turned in a would-be assassin, you think that would get me in their good graces?
Probably better.
My lord, I think you would just end up on her list.
That's fair. But I'm pretty sure they've all wanted to kill me since they met me.
A little bit.
That one pointing to Sylvie, that
Fergie.
one tried.
Fergie, what if Midnight is just using you to kill all of your family, and then once you're number one in the throne, he's gonna kill you, and then Phil be king?
Well, I would say, hold on.
The kingdom is
If I
run
say
on
it's a
prison
go.
rules, yes.
If I've learned anything from a lifetime of drinking and barely paying attention in history classes, the most effective form of government is that of puppetry. You find a harmless dolt that serves no positive or negative to your cause, and then you control and manipulate it behind the scenes so you can cut it loose whenever it's beneficial.
Yeah, that sounds like what Midnight's doing.
That's fine by me. I still get to be king.
So
For
you
like
guys
5 minutes, but okay.
kind of have walked around the city at this point, just trying to, you're talking about everything you're talking about, but you're also trying
Killing
to
everyone.
find a
Well,
lead.
Sylvie and I are looking around
Mhm.
for our
I'm
friend.
just-
and for
I haven't
Jax.
moved a token, and I have just been drinking.
Here,
so
Jaxie, Jaxie, Jaxie.
do with that as you may.
Are you offering him any pie?
Yes.
Come get pie, Jack.
Which pie are you offering him?
The good pie,
Jack's
the
pie.
pot pie, the pot pie.
Does he have a special pie just for him?
Yes. Yeah, for
What
sure.
kind of food? What kind of food do foxes prefer?
Mice.
A minced mice pie. There you go.
What do foxes eat? Hold on, Googling.
So are we seeing any clues about Vexa and Jax anywhere?
Not really. You've taken them a long way around the city at this point, the Bazaar District specifically. You've been asking around if they've seen Vexa or Jax, and no one really has. And at this point, you're closer back to your home, but you see a few more people kind of wandering the streets. One person just kind of walking around. And the very telltale angry guard guy who was guarding the stairs from many moons ago. He is adamantly at his post.
Wait, which angry guard guy?
This guy from like the first episode.
I don't remember that at all.
You guys
kind
tried
of-
to go up his stairway and he got mad.
Oh.
To be fair, I don't remember any of the gods.
Hey, guy. Do you remember back when we went up your stair and you were upset? I'm really sorry about that, and I brought you this delicious pie and to say I'm sorry.
Is that the mice pie?
Thanks for the apology.
Oh, oops, not that pie. This pie. This other pie. Sorry.
It worries me that you can't give me one of the pies for some reason.
Well, that pie was meant for a fox.
Okay. Wait.
I know it's a little bizarre, but we can't find him.
For a fox.
Well, see, our friend has this fox, except he looks like a really sweet kitty. So sometimes I call him a kitty, and then our friend went away, and we're really sad about it. But also, so we're trying to find our friend and the fox's name is Jax. And so I made this special pie for him, and I thought that he might come, and we're really, really sad. Have you seen our friend and a little fox or anything? Maybe because you're so good at your job and you've been guarding this stairway really, really well.
I'm not gonna lie, you just assaulted me with a lot of compliments, but yeah, I've seen him.
You're the best. I'll give you another pie too, because That's amazing. And that gives me a lot of hope.
Is it also the mice pie?
No, I have to come back and give him another pie after I pick one.
When did you see him?
When I was carrying her up to the stairs.
Wait, you're
Carrying her up to
carrying...
the stairs.
Wait,
Well-
our friend or the fox?
I guess both. They were kind of both tied up together.
Wait, who paid you to do this? Why did you
Oh
do
no,
that?
I was just moving them.
You're just
Were
being
they
helpful. That's so nice.
Unconscious?
No, they weren't conscious.
They weren't. Where'd you put them?
Well, if you're looking for them, and
Yeah.
the name of the fox is Jax, then that makes you Jax's claw, right?
Maybe.
Possibly. That's really Vexa. She's his claw.
I see you all are very close with one another and wouldn't want to throw each other under the bus.
Oh no, he
He
definitely
steps
throws
out of
each
the
other
way,
under the bus
beckoning
all
you
the
up the
time.
stairs.
Fernando immediately shows up. I don't believe we've properly been introduced.
And we're not gonna. You can go up.
Oh, well, I was going to take the opportunity to throw
other-
someone under a bus, but fine.
Are there other bad guys waiting for us at the top of the stair? And also, what time does the bus arrive? If this is indeed the bus stop.
He just stares at you menacingly.
Were there any stops before, or is it a direct route?
He's
It's
just
safe to go
eating
up
the
these
pie
stairs?
you've given him. He's looking at you without blinking or saying a word, just eating the pie one bite at a time.
Well, thank you. And remember, I'm going to bring you another fresh pie later. Okay? Thanks
It's
so
relaxing
much.
pie.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Out of curiosity, before we go, sir, with your astute viewing, do you have any idea what heinous act I have done to deserve all of this in my life?
I would like to sneak up the stairway.
Are you talking to the guard guy?
I was.
Yeah, he is not. He's basically ignoring you full on.
That is about par for the course.
I want to follow Sylvie and sneak up the stairway too.
I'll go
Okay.
dooting up the doot.
Oh, wow. My sneak was terrible. So,
Fernando, is that sneaking as well?
Uh-huh.
All right, so you guys get to the end of the stairway, and there's a flat wall with a ladder on it. And so, Sylvie, you try and stealthily climb up, but it's not very stealthy. Midnight, you do the same thing. Fernando, you're behind them, and then let's get a chat roll for Toddles.
oh, he's still with
Tuddles.
us.
Go
As
my side.
you guys are clambering up the ladder, Toddles comes to the base of the ladder and looks on with a heavy heart and a heavy mind, knowing that his frail form can't keep up with you youngsters. And so he begins pulling himself up, and apparently he does a lot of chin-ups. Because apparently the ladder is quite easy for him compared to the struggle that Sylvie and Midnight had.
Oh, this is easier than I thought it would be.
Dang, Toddles.
I'm a very strong old man, it appears.
Indeed.
And so as you get up the ladder,
You're right to move our positions. Fernando would absolutely hide behind Toddles.
yeah, you find yourself in a very well-kept room. There are two underlings on either side of the room, your immediate left and right. There are 4 plants in each corner of the square room. There are 2 nice couches with very nice area rugs in front of you. Vexa and Jax are unconscious on the couch to your right, and there is a cloaked man with very fine garments sitting at a desk directly in front of you.
So I'm gonna kind of scoot over here and whisper to Midnight. I mean, not to Midnight, to Sylvie.
I
I think
internally
that's the
mumble.
bad guy. I think that's the bad guy over there, right there.
Now, is Midnight hidden? Because she had the
No,
best.
you guys
Oh,
are
no,
standing
she's not. It's
in
for
front
you
of
that's
him.
hidden.
Yeah, just
I got you.
He looks up, and you can see his eyes from the hood.
Oh, hello, sir. We were looking for our friends, and as I see, they are ruining the feng shui of this office. So we could just take them from you now, if you like. And
Yeah, we can get them right out of your way. No problem.
because it looks like they're bleeding on your couch.
That is a good speech check. He is going to roll his. But it does not work.
Oh, hold on. Speech.
There's big speech numbers.
Oh, sorry. Take 10 off of that. It should have been a plus 10, not a plus 20.
You're good. So, looking at you trying to negotiate with him, he goes,
You can stop.
Oh, goody.
You will not be getting anything from me.
Rude.
You will not change my mind. You will not... No. Do not
Why
make
not?
me have Coco and Dolph over here harm you.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Come closer. Take a seat on the couch that doesn't have your friends on it.
Yeah?
The old man looks like he might have some sitting problems. He can stand.
So they saw me. I was like, I'll just stay
Yeah,
there.
I thought you would stay hiding.
yeah. So Toddles kind of follows over. Are you're hidden from Narcal, but Kokuo, the underling, immediately near you sees you because you're hiding behind an old man.
Oh, hello, Fernando Argyle Regalius III. Pleasure to meet you.
I assumed you'd be with them.
Oh, you know of me. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. All good things, I hope.
Well,
He's not indicating if it's good or not.
do you know why
Probably
I've
not.
called you all here?
I don't think you. No.
No, we're
to-
a little unclear. Did you want us to come get Vexa and Jax?
To pick up the sleepwalkers.
Yeah.
I was trying to send a message,
To order more pies?
and then these two stuck their nose where they shouldn't have.
Which two? Oh,
Jax's nose is kind of long. He's a fox.
I believe that's called a snout. Or a snoot that you boop.
that's so inconvenient that they were sticking their nose anywhere.
This isn't a time for jokes.
You know it's wet, so it stays moistened.
Never
Fernando,
joke.
So,
I will have Dolph break your hands if you keep talking like that.
oh come on, you would obviously
I'm
start.
a
You
busy
break.
man.
You break
and we have
Toddle's
things
hands
to go-
first.
Dolph,
That's
do
what.
it.
Dolph walks over and stands right next to you.
Break Toddle's hands. Break
No.
Toddle's hands.
He reaches over and he takes out a small steel club.
Well, that seems
Oh my
unnecessary.
goodness.
Hold out your hands, Fernando.
Toddles, hold out your hand.
No, I said Fernando.
You better do it, Fergie.
Fun story. They like to call me Fergie, and so I choose to be that person right
Does
now.
88 hit?
Yeah.
This is terrifying.
You take 40 damage and one of your hands is completely broken.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm speaking of now, Fernando?
I understand your messaging, sir, loud and clear.
Excellent. Word on the street has reached my ear. You have something. Something that the guards are curious about. Something that the magistrate Ulfric, whatever his name is curious about too. That means one thing. It's worth something. So I'm gonna give you the opportunity. You can hand it over, or we can negotiate another deal.
Just slowly, painfully turn to look at Sylvie.
Dear sir, what's the other thing? Because I'm not sure what we could have that you would want.
I'm a man with a lot of money and a lot of power for someone who isn't a king. I like to think of myself as king of, the ne'er-do-wells here in the city. So, with that title and power comes a lot of respect from people who have actual titles in the city. So, I don't deal with money so much. I deal with information, with favors. I deal with people like you doing things for people like me, with the understanding that it can be a mutually beneficial relationship. Do you catch what I'm trying to say?
Are you proposing a puppet monarch? Because we've been discussing.
No, I'm not interested in the throne. That's a lot of stuff I don't care about. I'm in it for the daggers. Me and mine, we need to make sure we're well taken care of. And the only way to do that is make sure there's a healthy fear in the city of us. And also some gold in the coffers.
Those literal daggers are metaphorical.
Like you collect daggers?
Yeah, we collect daggers, right, boys? He kind of looks over at Coco and Dolph, and they kind of start snickering. Yeah, we collect daggers. We keep them in people's bags.
Okay, so more metaphorical.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the clarification.
So here's what I need from you.
Oh, I can make really good pies.
You'll need them. I have, associate, let's call him. He works in the palace, and let's just say that our understanding has been misunderstood.
Am I related
That
to
sounds
them?
rough.
I don't know your family history, Fernando. I don't care. What
Are
I
they
want you to
in line for
do
the
is
throne?
make sure that this person either pays their dues or is dealt with discreetly.
Who is it?
I'll send you information when it's time. I just
it
need
okay?
you to be ready.
Is it okay for me to heal my hand now?
Yeah.
Oh, Fernando.
Okay, thank you.
So do we...
Coco, break it again.
Wait, no.
And Coco, without missing a beat, turns and full force club into your other hand. Same thing happens again. You take another 40 damage from his critical hit, and you are in immense pain.
Although I wouldn't technically be passed out. I'm passing out for flavors.
But wait a second, Mr. Narcal. So you want us to agree to do you a favor later on, and you might need us to do some, but you're not going to tell us what or who? We got to wait and just do it no matter what?
If I give you too much information too soon, I'm worried you might, go to someone who wouldn't be so kind to our arrangement. Someone who could get me into a bit of a predicament.
Sylvia has her hand raised.
Sounds like we could all get into a predicament, but...
Yeah, kid, what's up?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Narcotic. So, first you sounded really threatening, and now you're like, "Hey, mister, do me a favor." What? Wait, why are we doing you the favor?
I'm just imagining you start sassing him and he's like, break his foot. Just unconscious. Getting beaten.
Look. What I need from you is something
I'm
that
just confused.
I need someone who can get in there do what I need done and not raise suspicion. Most of the daggers, they're not upstanding individuals welcome into the finer places of the city. You've garnered some clout. You have people looking at you that trust you. You've become a bit of a hero situation here in the district. Not to mention, Guard Captain Rennick seems to really like you. And you did something for Knight Captain Zilla. And doing something for her.
Friend.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Make a note of that, Dolph. He just kind of like starts jotting something down. So here's the other part. If you don't do for me what I need, I will pressure you until you do that. You're either gonna lose more of your compatriots here, or then Guard Captain Rennick starts coming into view. You get me?
Wait, he comes into view. He's right there.
I set my sights on him. I mean, I'll do to him what I am refusing to do to Fernando right now.
Is Fernando slowly?
No, we've all
He
said about
means to
doing that.
hurt them like this. I'm just back unconscious.
No, we've all thought about doing that, Mr. Narco.
Of killing Fernando?
Yeah, but not like a big kill, just like a little kill.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need it to be any more dramatic than it already is.
Okay, so all we have to do is say, okay, we'll do the thing, and then we go home and we wait for you to... Can we have Vex and Jax back, though, please?
Yeah, you can take him back with you.
Okay, thanks, bye!
That might work.
Just yet.
Oh, I thought we were done here.
There's one more thing. Do you know what that shard is?
What Thard?
No idea what you're talking about.
Don't play games with him. Please don't.
That's the question. What Thard are you talking about? There's lots of Thards of things.
Toddles break his thumb. No, I'm joking.
Toddles break his thumb.
He breaks his own thumb. Tofu says that she needs a whole season of Sylvie playing a baby mafia member. She really liked you imitating the thing I was doing.
Made me think of Boss Baby.
Yeah. So here's the thing about that shot. It's very clear to me that you don't know what you're working with. And it's very apparent that, Magistrate Ulfric, that guy, him and I don't get a lot of FaceTime.
We could plan a play date for you.
No, I'm good.
With pie.
If he knew what he was holding when you had him look at it, you would not have it in your possession. And Knight Captain Zilla would absolutely not have let you keep it.
Do you have spies everywhere?
I know a lot of people. That is a shard from the sanctuary of Siophus.
And
Sounds
am I
impressive.
supposed to be impressed? I'm sorry. I don't. What's the sanctuary of Siophus?
Please don't disrespect
There's way too many
him
S's in
again.
that.
Siophus
asking.
was a very, very, very powerful wizard way back in the day.
Can you spell that?
Yeah, I guess I can. He kind of writes it down on a piece of paper in front of him and kind of like slides it over to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, that thing, right?
The Thard?
Yeah, the shard. The magistrate.
Why are we saying orphans in chat?
That's how you pronounce it.
Oh.
Orphans?
Say orphans. I'm with you now.
The accent.
Yeah.
Say orphans. Oh, okay.
So, this shard, magistrate experienced it. It sucked some of the potent energy, some of the life force out of him, right? Well, think about a whole large mirror made out of that. Not only sucking, your potency and, all that, but
actually taking your entire essence and physical being and using it as a source of power to be commanded.
Is there a reason why its eyes look like my great Aunt Marge's?
Well, I'm not gonna call you friend, but what you saw was most likely one of the souls trapped in the mirror itself.
Oh my god, it's got Marge.
Wait, so is the mirror sentient? Or does someone use the mirror to suck souls and then use the power of the souls to do so?
That's a good question.
I don't know for sure, but it sounds like that second one is probably what's happening.
That sounds terrible, and nobody should have this.
It's a good thing we have it hidden really well in our home.
Mr.
Now-
Narco, do you know how to destroy it?
I don't, but I agree with you. Something that powerful can't be in the hands of people like King Argus Dolian. It can't be in the possession of the magistrate. It's gotta be somewhere where it can't harm people.
Oh, so you don't want to harm anybody with it. You just
I don't want it.
have it for safekeeping.
I don't want to know other people have it, especially the people I'm trying to swindle. I want to know that it's destroyed and never gonna be a threat to my empire ever.
Well, that makes good sense.
So...
But you don't know how to destroy it. Do you need us to figure that out?
That'd be helpful.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you could, because you've got a lot of narcotics.
Yeah, that could destroy it.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh. My mistake.
So you're gonna call upon us to do a favor someday soon?
You can expect it in the next couple of days.
If we don't want to do it, we could find the shard and give it to you, and then we wouldn't have to do this favor for you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Your discretion is very valuable. Knowing that the shard is in safekeeping by myself, even more important.
Yeah, but you know the Thard is in safekeeping by maybe us.
And that's why I'm having you do some jobs for me to ensure your continued loyalty.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, you see, once you deal with this person, you have become part of my crime syndicate.
Will we make friendship bracelets?
That's not how this works.
No, I want a friendship bracelet.
Tofu clipped, "Hey, mister."
Does that mean we're family?
No. You
Oh yeah, Fergie would really
work
like
for
to
me.
be king too.
What number in succession would we be?
Doesn't matter.
Just tell him he's number 2.
I will happily tell you, Fernando, you are for sure 100% a number 2.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm number 2.
That was so well teed up, Lauren.
I'm number 2. I'm number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Do you understand our
I
arrangement?
like you, Narco.
Do you
You're
have
a terrible
any...
person, but I like you.
Well, thanks, little kid. What's your name, by the way?
Sylvie?
Try not to get killed, Sylvie.
No promises.
He brutally tortures Fernando. You're like, I like him.
I said he was a terrible person.
All right, get out before I have Coco and Dolph deal with you again.
Okay, Fergie, here's some chili pie.
Yeah, Fergie, can you carry Jax?
Doddles, can you help me stand? My hands are broken.
Fergie,
Yes,
here's some chili pie, and then you can carry Vexa.
There you go. I'll carry Jax.
Can I take the small one?
Yes,
My-
Vexa.
What? No. What? No. I don't. Okay, can we hold on. Honest talk. Let's be honest. I think she'd be more mad if I touched her at all.
I'll carry Vexer, my lord, sir, employer.
My employer.
Well, you're not technically royalty anymore, so I can't very well call you lord.
I mean,
And
you could
Tofu
do it-
clipped the
you-
number 2 thing. Thank you, Tofu.
You could still say it is like a term of endearment or a nickname.
If I enjoyed doing that, sir, I would continue to do so.
You could call him number 2.
Would you like that, my number 2?
I'm number 2. Oh, that means so much to me. You have no idea.
I'll call
Big
you
old
that
number
then.
2.
Well, let me get Vexer to bed, I guess.
He
Remember
like
to ask
goes.
permission first.
Of course, sir.
So,
I've
he's
heard it's
gone
important.
He's gone for a moment, and
Consent.
comes back very quickly. As Toddles returns, is there anything else that you guys dialogue on or talk through?
In the cut, like not even 2 minutes, Fernando is like halfway through wrapping himself completely in bandages.
Even though you're healed now.
Yes, absolutely.
Good to know.
Drama queen.
So I'm just going to kind of talk to Sylvie and say, what do you think about what old Narco just told us about the shard? Do you think you could wield some power with it?
Just with the I didn't think you could just with
And I wonder
the
how
one
you
piece.
activate it.
I
Or
think
if we could use it for protection. Like if somebody's coming at us, we just point the shard at them and it sucks their soul into it.
I don't
We're
know.
safe.
Fernando's the only one that has any magic. And he didn't do so well with it. He saw that scary eyeball.
That's on my
Hmm.
hand.
That was weird.
I'm questioning whether we should do the job for Narco because we're gonna start having a lot of employers that don't know about each other. We've got the night captain, we've got best friend, we've got this guy now. It's a lot of bosses to keep track of.
Are you going to give him the shard?
I don't see. I don't want to because I don't really trust him with the Thard.
I don't trust
Yeah,
the
I didn't
man.
buy that. I didn't buy that story he told us about why he wanted it. He wants to wield the power.
But there's no way unless somehow we can like off him, and he's
mean,
a
if we
pretty
Well, if
Right.
we
big
can
crime
learn how to
boss.
use the shard, we could just point it at him and suck his soul into it.
I mean, can we?
If we
stab
find
him
the
with
whole
the
mirror, we
Thard?
could just walk around and going, hello, hello, hello.
I don't
I think
think
we could each have a piece.
No, that was the whole point. Was we shouldn't be putting the mirror together. Nobody should. We need to figure out how to destroy it.
Oh, yes.
We need the
Nobody
best-
should
Yeah,
have this.
you
We
don't
need the
think,
best
power.
wizard.
Old Narco, I think he's going to definitely put the mirror back together.
I think we need the
he's
best
telling us a
wizard
lie.
to tell us how to destroy the Thard because we just have to destroy one Thard, and then the whole mirror can't be used.
That's true. We have a hole in it. Missing shard. Well, what should we do with it in the meantime?
Fergie, who's the best wizard you know?
Me?
Yeah, you're the only one. Of
You're
us
the
that
best
has
wizard
magic.
you know?
That's what all my teachers said, but
He is
Then again-
quite gifted, I'm afraid.
they might have been paid to say
You're
that
not
for all I
kidding.
know.
Is he really? Toodles, Toddles,
It's. Thank you.
Tipples?
Yes, he actually taught me some magic when he was but a boy, and that's how I've kept such a sleek, young featured face.
I also taught him this lovely party trick.
No, it's so magical. The two fingers becoming
why
one.
not-
Well,
What? It's a beautiful picture of marriage.
You're too young to be thinking about that, young lady.
Don't have bad news for you.
Oh no!
So,
Fergie, why don't you just study and you can destroy the Thard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we could get you the books if you need them.
And then we'll make you king.
That would
Yeah.
be king.
Then you'll go from
That
number
would
2 to
100%.
Uno.
That would 100% make you king if you would destroy
That would
this.
make me a great big number 1.
On the inside.
Huge number 1
Warm, all warm and fuzzy.
with so much wine. Only the best wine for you.
I never thought I'd be making
24/7.
inside jokes at myself, but here we are.
You being number 1 would ooze a warm feeling in the streets, sir.
Oh, I just got it. How did I miss that? What? Why are we fine?
To be fair, the
Somebody
bar's
tell a
been
fart
down
joke.
here since like the beginning.
Otherwise, you're just passing wind.
So I guess we shouldn't, well, you shouldn't, give him the shard. That would certainly be his big break.
No, he has to destroy it. Destroying it is what makes him king.
Oh.
So you need to study up and learn your
If I
magic.
touch it too soon, there'll just be a mess everywhere.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
I'll go source some more magical tomes for you, number 2.
It's so nice to be a higher number for
We
a
could
change.
call you Deuce.
Would you like that?
Nickname.
The deuce.
Oh, Mother did say one day I would earn a nickname.
You would be a Deuce.
No. She always called me 23, but I mean,
Well,
So when you went out, it was like 23andMe?
nobody liked him when he was 23.
Nobody liked him now.
I was going to say,
What's-
that's a shocker.
Toodles, what is my age again?
It's a good question.
Does he even
I think
know?
there was a song to help you remember.
Oh no. Sing the song!
Oh, I remember what it is. It was ooh, 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 I'm feeling 22. But that was some years ago. I think you're older than that now.
Oh, you're right.
Let's hope.
So, I'm going to retire to my sleeping bag. It's been quite the day.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Good night.
He walks
Wait, are
on
we
the
back
other
on?
side
Yeah,
of
we're
the
back on.
counter and unfurls the sleeping bag on the ground, still in the same room.
Should we
You know-
let him sleep?
I'll never say it to his face, but that man has been like a father to me.
He is a good guy.
Tofu just cheered 22 bits for the pun. Thank you, Tofu.
You and I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a 23andMe joke lined up before we started and got sidetracked from it. So thank you, Lauren, for coming back around.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, are we going to disturb Toddles by standing here talking? Should we go into another room?
No, he's been trained to only wake for certain keywords. I mean, what? Why are you staring at me?
I don't want to say anything that might be a key word and wake him up.
Do you want to guess some of them? It's kind of a fun
No,
game to
because
play.
it might wake him up.
No, so guys, we have to decide what we're gonna do because we're sort of in a
One
pickle.
of them is surprising.
And Fergie, you need to start studying so you can figure out how to destroy this
Yeah.
Thard.
I'm gonna start hiding your wine if you don't get with the program.
Okay. Hey, listen, we don't need to do uncouth actions such as this. You can read.
Yeah, we know what drives you.
And I'll make you pie so you can study.
Are you going to make me choke on that pie?
Well, if you don't have your wine, yeah.
Do you forget when she tried to kill me? Is everyone forgotten?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It feels like every week someone is trying to murder me.
Me or Sylvie? Nobody's trying to kill you. I think you're paranoid.
Yeah.
The mob boss we just met had my arm smashed in.
So, what is the decision? Are you going to go through with the mission that Kethis has given you, or are you going
I
to...
thought we were waiting until we got the
We're just waiting to
mission.
hear.
Gotcha.
And then we'll decide.
More of the, like, if it's posed to you, will you accept it?
Oh,
Well, tell him we do.
I mean, we said we would. That doesn't mean anything.
But I
Yeah.
mean, we could just trickle around trying to get done what he needs to get done until he can figure out something else.
Okay. Heard. Well, that is where we're going to end it then tonight. As Toddles is
Very
going to
decisive.
sleep,
True
so
deception.
will we. Thank you guys for watching, for participating. If you're listening or watching online or on the podcast app, don't forget to subscribe on Twitch to be entered into our $50 drawing. We will do that next week. And also, if you want to see some of the clips that Tofu made, we will post those on social media. So thank you, Tofu, for doing the work for us. We appreciate you. We will see y'all next week. Oh, yeah. Check Discord for the clips if you want them. She's got them in there, so.
Join the Discord.
Join us. All right.
Pie.
Thanks, everybody. Remember, Fernando is number 2. Bye.
Deuce, deuce.
I'm number 2.
Bye.